Alright, let's check out the new Viper on the new Automobilista2. Check that door out. I still got some work to do to it, but you can do the angle on that. I think that's pretty cool for not costing nothing. But anyways, let's do this. Pretty cool how the tachometer turns red when you're supposed to shift. Pretty neat. I got to figure out what the communication issue I'm having is. It really does screw me up. I guess if I would have one complaint is the Viper's not very loud. It's hard to hear it, really. Got everything turned up to the skill level and everything. That's why it seems like they're just blowing by me. But you don't get any better really if you don't turn everything up to high skill level. Come on, save it, guys. Oh. So I'll have to check and see what new supercars there are, but I know there's this Viper, and then there's an Audi. I believe it's an R8. I'll have to check. This Viper got my interest though. See, I get distracted. You can't get distracted. Yeah, I'm trying to save up for that GoPro 13, you guys. It's just being disabled and I have limited income to do this. And like I said, I started all this to try to explain to people why it works, at least for me, and a few others I know of, as a form of relief from certain ailments. And, you know, so I kind of just got to do what I got to do. I'll get one eventually. But with being up here in Maine too, it's, you know, heating oil is really expensive and everything. So I have other priorities, unfortunately, right now than this. Because, like I said, I don't do this to be some big YouTuber, because I really don't care about that whatsoever. I just want to get people to try it that can't find relief in anything else. So, but it is tough. It's a struggle when you have limited income to try to compete with all the other people out there and all that, which I'm not trying to compete with them, because our purpose is completely different. But you do kind of got to compete a little bit to be able to get people to see, you know. Oh, see what I mean? And that's a perfect example. You don't concentrate, and that's what happens. And that's why this works. Because, like, just for that little bit, I was concentrating on explaining all this to you guys. Look what happened. You know what I mean? And as you guys can tell, I mean, I'm not young, you know, I'm at 46, 47, something. But, like, if people did want to help me try to get it, like, I don't even really know how to do that. That's why I think I'm going to get a P.O. box. And I don't, you know, nobody has to help me. I'll do it on my own, but I mean, if you guys see value in what I'm doing here, and if you can afford to, you know, help me out if you choose. But like I said, either way, I'll figure it out. I always do. I do agree with you, though. My phone recording this is my biggest weakness by far. For sure, 100%. Well, that wasn't nice. Dude, try to spin me out. Definitely got a hit. But then again, that's what kind of separates me from a lot of other ones, is I show the struggles and the ups and downs of doing something like this when you're not rich, you know? But honestly, you guys, it was a struggle just to be able to do this, because it's not easy putting yourself out there, especially if you like me. But when I helped that one person at first, he couldn't believe, you know, that it helped him. Then I started to gain the courage to put myself out here, to be honest. That's not bad. But I'll show you this car. But yeah, I just wanted to show you and kind of explain to you. But if anybody does want to help, I would appreciate it. And I don't know, like I said, I put my email in my description, but don't feel obligated to, because I love each and every one of you all the same, no matter what. So we'll get it. We'll get it. And I really appreciate everybody sticking by me and supporting me. That means the world to me. And it does to the people that I try to get into this as well. So just want to let you guys know I appreciate all of you, and hope you all had a happy new year. And let's have 26 bring some awesome things. All right, see you on the next one.